Joanne and I want to thank you in advance for your participation in this year's Harvest Offering. It's hard to believe that Harvest Offering 2016 is upcoming this coming weekend, November 19 and 20, and we are asking, inviting, and challenging you and your family to be involved this year. I believe we can change the world in a way that will have an impact that will reverb into eternity. I believe that what we're going to do together is going to literally change the world. We don't set a budget for Harvest. We don't want to put pressure on you. We just want to challenge you to give a once a year offering of extreme generosity. And I believe if we all do that, different amounts but equal sacrifice, we are going to have the resource to not only bless our community, but to affect change and to see people, most of all, meet Jesus, but also meet the kindness and the love and the benevolence that comes out of what Jesus Christ established. And Joanne, last year we did Joyride. This year, we're not going to ask for a separate offering. We're going to take $50,000 out of our Harvest Offering, and we're going to buy scooters. We're sending vouchers to every kid at Sinclair Elementary in Manassas, Brumfield Elementary in Warrenton, and Virginia Avenue, Charlotte DeHart in Winchester. And this year, we have adopted a community in Puerto Cabezas, Nicaragua, and we're going to buy Christmas gifts for the children of that community and bring the feel of the Joyride, not just here in Northern Virginia, but to a very underprivileged part of the world.
What I loved was looking on the kids' faces and seeing their excitement, their anticipation of getting their bike, and the gratitude from parents and families was amazing. They were so thankful for what we were doing in the community last year.
We are also investing with your harvest giving this year into 3 homes in our community that are making a difference in people's lives. And we're going to take a tour right now of all 3 of these houses with Alana.
Hey church, well we are here at the Carrie to Full Term House with the director Francis. Francis.
Our vision for the Carrie to Full Term House is for mothers to know that they are loved. This is a home for them to flourish, for them and their babies, and for them to know that they're purpose and have value. The dedication is going to be held on the same day as your Harvest Offering, and we just want you to know that we are super happy to be a part of your church, and I want you to know that you're directly impacting the lives of the moms that are here and the babies that will be born for long-lasting change. And our goal is to impress on them the love of God, and you're such an instrumental part in creating change and long-lasting change that will take place in the lives of the moms here and their babies.
We are here at the Adult Detention Center in Manassas with Chaplain Ray. Chaplain Ray, could you tell us a little bit about the vision for the Mind and Wind dorms?
Yeah, the fundamental vision of the Mind and the Wind dorm is really to provide inmates with a faith-based context where they can transition from lifestyles that are destructive into a positive environment, as well as behaviors that are changed and renewed.
For real, to me, the Mind dorm has actually been a second chance. I've been getting locked up for years now, always heard about the Mind dorm. It's been an opportunity to not only to find God and learn more about Him, but to get back together with my family and see how the Lord actually can fix broken families.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the project you're working on, the Covenant House.
The project is really a transitional housing for ex-offenders as they're reintegrating back into the community. Inmates come from lifestyles and environments where they are very undisciplined and unstructured. So by requiring them to be up at a certain time, fulfill certain responsibilities and duties at a particular time, and what that does is that it helps them to do well when they transition from incarceration into the community.
We are here at the Common Recovery Peerhouse with the director, Chuck. Chuck, can you tell us a little bit about the vision?
It's a safe, structured living environment for people to live while they break the cycle of addiction.
So how will this year's Harvest Offering help Peerhouse to reach more people recovering from addictions?
In a wonderful way. We rely 100% on donations to keep the house open and to advance and grow and open more houses. Thank you so much for your giving. The Harvest Offering has made an incredible difference to Common Recovery, and how many people, hundreds that we've served, have been helped. But I'd like to tell you a story about Leonard. The change that we've seen in Leonard since he came here, somewhat broken and hurting, is a man who's full of direction and confidence, and Leonard has really brought a sense of acceptance and belonging.
Common Recovery has shown me how to love others, share my life with others, and to give back to the community that has given me so much.
Covenant House, Peerhouse, Carrie to full-term house, Joyride going into hundreds of homes, and we don't want to forget about your home. We started this church with your family in mind.
And based on that, we've got another big announcement. This year's Harvest Offering is going to sponsor our first ever student conference. We are bringing a student conference similar to the Motion Conference to the Hilton Performing Arts Center, and we're going to be investing in over 1,000 students from the Northern Virginia community. And just so the children are not left out, I also want to say we're going to be sponsoring a Bible storybook giveaway campaign for thousands of children in our church and in our community, all paid for with this year's Harvest Offering. Would you pray into what you can do? Last year, 652 families participated. This year, I believe we can even go beyond that. Of the thousands of families that call the Life Church home, if you, as one of those households, one of those persons, one of those families, will sacrificially give, together we can change the world.